Hello, folks, and welcome to your Wednesday afternoon WYDOT weather briefing. I'm Dave Weather, meteorologist Mark Huer. We'll see widespread 60-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts across many sections of the state into tonight. 70 to 80-plus mile-per-hour crosswinds continue for wind-prone areas. Going to continue to see extreme blowover risk for light, high-profile vehicles on I-25, I-80, I-90, and many secondary roads across the state. Light snow, blowing snow, and black ice in areas overnight as well. Then winds not as widespread on Thursday. So why is it so windy across Wyoming? Here's the state of Wyoming right here in the black. We've got high pressure off to our southwest. We have the jet stream flowing right across the state here today and tonight. It's a powerful jet stream with winds 175 to 225 miles an hour. Also have a strengthening low pressure system off of southern Canada and a cold front trailing down through that'll pass through the state tonight. All these weather features are creating a high pressure gradient, and when combined with Wyoming's relatively high elevation and our varied terrain and mountain ranges, it's the perfect recipe for a high wind event across the Cowboy State. For tonight, we're going to be looking at a few areas that have extreme wind potential. First of which is here in southeastern Wyoming, I-25 corridor, Cheyenne North through Wheatland up towards Glendo, I-80, Cheyenne to Laramie, I-80, Laramie to Rawlins, all potentially seeing additional gusts, crosswind gusts of 70 to 90 miles an hour through about 2 a.m. today. Then winds will be more in that 50 to 60 mile per hour range late tonight into early Thursday morning. Also going to be looking at a little bit of black ice potential, blowing snow potential from small accumulations of snow as the cold front moves through, maybe 1 to 2 inches across the higher elevations of I-80, traced to a half inch in the plains, just enough to create that black ice, blowing snow threat overnight tonight here in sections of southeastern Wyoming. Another threat for very strong and gusty winds, South Pass and along the west side of the Bighorn Basin through about 8 p.m. tonight. 55 to 70 mile per hour winds, blowing snow, black ice continues into tonight on South Pass. Elsewhere across the Bighorn Basin, down through central Wyoming, out towards Rawlins and the Snowies on eastward, looking at some snow showers tonight, maybe a trace to half an inch, and very gusty west and northwest winds, 25 to 35 with gusts of 55 to 65 miles an hour. 1 to 2 inches of snow a possibility with blowing snow and black ice in the Black Hills and the far eastern sections of I-90. In the southwest, going to be looking at a period of 45 to 60 mile per hour west to southwest winds through about midnight tonight. A little bit of snow in the far southwestern corner of the state, including I-80 from about the Three Sisters out toward Evanston, and a little bit of snow still in the northwest, another trace to 1 inch potentially. There's been some heavy snow on Teton and Togety passes through the day, slick and icy mountain roads. Now for your Thursday, it's going to be the eastern half of the state that continues to be plagued and battered by some strong and gusty winds, but they won't be as bad. A high profile light vehicle alert though, and extreme blowover risk going to continue for many areas, especially late in the morning through the afternoon hours. And it'll be for this area on northward. That'll be looking at northwest winds of 25 to 35, gusts of 50 to 65 miles an hour from the late morning through afternoon hours. Here in the southeast, 45 to 65 mile per hour gusts. Again, they'll be out of the northwest late in the morning through the afternoon, then winds die down. From Laramie on westward, we'll be looking at 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts in the afternoon. They'll be out of the west northwest. Across the rest of the state, cold and breezy to strong winds for your Thursday. Thanks for watching today, and if you have a light, high-profile vehicle, whether it be a tractor trailer, a box trailer, a big camper, or a large boat, you'll want to avoid Wyoming's highways and interstates through the night and even into portions of Thursday due to the extreme blowover risk. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.